plenty still to do, and they're clear from Bernie's the Boss, Santa Lena, Jet Mad Money's picking up a bit from the back, straightening up now with two to jump, and it's Bob LeBeau Satira, sizing India's on the outside, River Slany's in the centre trying to get out, and they're Ray Father and Found It, and they're clear from something like that, tight between the fours, they go to the second last, sizing India's now on the outside of River Slany, Satira can't give any more, nor Bob LeBeau, Ray Father staying on from the back as they go to the second last, sizing India the near side, lands in front, but River Slany matches in jumping as they go towards the final flight. River Slany and sizing India, nothing between them at the final flight, all about jumping, sizing India the near side, out jumped by River Slany, who goes on by a length and a half up towards the line. River Slany's going to take the opener for Andrew Haskin, back in second to sizing India. Ray Father stayed on well for third, Satira was four, and they're being followed in by Bob LeBeau, Found It, something like that, and Mad Money next with Bernie's the Boss, and then Lady Renata. Cueva Star was next with Brown Eyed Joe, a break back to Optic Measure, Silver Glade, Frisco.
Broke as they continue on now down the far side. Also trying to make a bit of ground is King's Fiddle now to join in with the leading group, and the back marker of that bunch is Cooper's Joy. On the run to the far turn now, and Teapot Spout picks it up, followed by Film Director on the outside of Blackjack Rebel. Vective Care is four, Broadway Symphony is next, they're followed by King's Fiddle. On the inside improving is Cooper's Joy, racing across now towards the home turn, and Film Director has come through now to pick it up and lead from Teapot Spout. They're being followed by King's Fiddle as they race now towards the home turn, and it's Film Director in the lead, being chased in second. Broadway Symphony chasing the leader. On the outside is King's Fiddle off the bend, and Broadway Symphony now and Mikey Fogarty go to the front and pick it up and go a couple of lengths clear of Film Director and King's Fiddle, and up to the finish it is Broadway Symphony and Mikey Fogarty, 6 lengths too good for Film Director, getting the third Cooper's Joy ahead of King's Fiddle, and they're well clear of Banking Crisis. Tobic Brun makes ground in the centre, Lily of the Moor, followed by King Shabra, Grand Gesture, and then comes 'Tis True for Me as they straighten up with two left to jump. Theatre Bird pressed in the centre by Flaming Hymn. On the near side, Tobic Brun and Lily of the Moor, and Tobic Brun now, and Brian O'Connell hit the front. Lily of the Moor on the outside of Flaming Hymn. Theatre Bird, Grand Gesture, and down to the final flight now. Not much between Lily of the Moor in the centre, who hits the front, followed in second place Tobic Brun. As they jump the last, Lily of the Moor lands in front. Tobic Brun is trying to rally on the near side. Grand Gesture putting in a very strong late bid, running up towards the finish, and Tobic Brun and Grand Gesture hit the line. Tobic Brun and Grand Gesture, in between them Lily of the Moor. Theatre Bird is fourth, King Shabra, 'Tis True for Me next, ahead of Flaming Hymn.
Few have pulled up, it's all hush-hush, county champions, Portaman, but its abolitionist cleared of Bank Bonus, who's come out of the pursuing group to go second, and then Roman numeral Kyle Crew, and then dropping back is Volcaso Blue, followed by Sarah Battle and Sacramolton west of the edge, half a mile to go and a good long run to the second last flight, and its abolitionist the leader. In the colours of Paul Holman, the feature race sponsor, coming back to Bank Bonus, and Sarah Battle has made steady ground on the outside, and then Roman numeral Sacramolta is getting into it, and then west of the edge, two to jump. The abolitionist is just the leader from Sarah Battle on the outside, who joins issue. Sacramolta has moved third, then Bank Bonus as they come down towards the second last. The abolitionist joined by Sarah Battle. They're tracked by Sacramolta close behind them as they jump the second last. And little to choose now off the turn in the centre. Abolitionist Sacramolta on the inside, and has picked it up now. Sacramolta would want to jump. Sarah Battle next. They're coming to the final flight. Running on behind them is Minnie Vick and west of the edge, but it's Sacramolta and Conor Walsh in the lead, and drawing on now, racing up towards the finish. Sacramolta out in front. Minnie Vick on the far side is finishing fastest of all, and Minnie Vick has collared Sacramolta in the closing strides. Third west of the edge, and then Sarah Battle and Roman numeral. Abolitionist faded, clear of Volcaso and Bank Bonus next.
Three left to jump. Drumley and David Casey, Something Wonderful, Johnny King, being followed by Glen B and Kevin Sexton, improving on the outside of Serector, Robbie Colgan, and then Oscar Buzz, Mark Enright and Suffren, Shane Hassett next as they come towards the third last. Drumley and Something Wonderful on the near side, not much between them, a couple of lengths to Glen B. Oscar Buzz is fourth, Hubber Negatia, making a bit of headway on the inside of Serector. Down now to the second last, Drumley on the far side, Something Wonderful and Glen B the near side, beginning the run to the final flight. Drumley and Something Wonderful in the centre, not much between them. Glen B is a close third on the outside, the final flight now. Something Wonderful and Drumley, a couple of lengths to Glen B in third, on the run uphill to the finish. Something Wonderful on the near side, Glen B putting in a strong bid. Racing to the finish now, and Glen B on the near side is cutting them down, and Glen B and Kevin Sexton will beat Something Wonderful, Drumley, Willie Tom Suffren, Oscar Buzz, Thermonegatia, Serector, Acapulco Gold. The turn and swing in, Reality Dose next on the inside. Kenaway has dropped back. They're racing now towards the turn in with two left to jump. And what's on the menu leads Yeoman, Flowers Long Shot. On the outside is Mark Me Up. Spread across the track, Heavenly Brooks improving. Reality Dose is next. And just in behind them is El Mondo. Over two out now, Mark Me Up has come through on the near side now to join in the centre, Heavenly Brook. What's on the menu on the far side? Reality Dose trying to improve, and they're being chased by El Mondo, who's running on. They're coming down now towards the final fence, and Mark Me Up in the centre, Heavenly Brook. What's on the menu? El Mondo between horses, Reality Dose on the far side. They're racing up to the final 200 yards, and it's Heavenly Brook from Reality Dose on the far side. These two neck and neck ahead of El Mondo. Reality Dose on the far side now, and Reality Dose driven out by Adrian Heskin will win. Reality Dose wins from Heavenly Brook second, El Mondo. What's on the menu? And they're followed in by Mona Lisa ahead of Mark Mia. Further back then to Cordelia Bell. So they're coming across now with three to jump, and in front is Colia France from Draycott Place. On the outside is Pair of Brown Eyes. They're being followed by his Love Alive on the inside. Racing now across on the approach to the straight. Draycott Place from Colia France is Love Alive improves between horses. Pair of Brown Eyes next. This quartet being followed by Barstool Bob, I Wonder Now, and Bless and Jack. So they're rounding the turn and straightening up for home. And in the centre, Colia France, Pair of Brown Eyes is Love Alive on the inside. These three in front. In fourth place, Barstool Bob. Over that flight, Colia France, Pair of Brown Eyes is Love Alive on the inside, staying on. And these three, not much between them now. A couple of lengths to Bless and Jack. And it's Pair of Brown Eyes, Adrian Heskin, Colia France, Paul Carberry, Bless and Jack and his Love Alive. And at the last, Pair of Brown Eyes over in front. In second place, running on, Bless and Jack on the inside. But up towards the finish, it's Pair of Brown Eyes and Adrian Heskin. Bless and Jack is closing with every stride as they go towards the line. It's Pair of Brown Eyes just from Bless and Jack. And then Colia France clear of his Love Alive, followed in by I Wonder Now, and then came Barstool Bob.
Queen, Snowell, and right there Foolish Notions. That's the leading trio as they approach the turn in with about 3.5 furlongs to race. The leader towards the outside, Foolish Notions, alongside Theatrical Queen. Snowell is third, Roman numeral fourth. Behind them, Notification and Ultralight, both driven along. Ivanka, long-time leader, Indian Rupee weakening as they turn in to face the second last flight. Theatrical Queen towards the far side. Stand side is Snowell in the yellow colours. Between them, Foolish Notions. In fourth, Roman numeral. They're ahead of Notification and Ultralight as they approach the second last flight. Snowell leads from Foolish Notions. Challenging stand side, Roman numeral. Then a break to Notification and Ultralight between the last two flights. The leader, Snowell, chased now by Roman numeral in second as they near the last. Snowell jumps it well. 3-4 in front. In second is Roman numeral. Back in third, Foolish Notions, but driven out by Johnny Burke. Snowell will win in good style. Snowell wins it from Roman numeral. Foolish Notions, Notification, Ultralight, clear of Theatrical Queen.
Lad and George Fernbeck on the outside, being followed closely by Snowwell, a length and a half to the Concord Club. And then Brown Eye Joe and Ludsdeneen on the inside, with a couple of lengths then to Fast Exit over the second last, and Snowwell lands in the lead. Goes on now from Preswell Lad, and then George Fernbeck. Ludsdeneen is closing. The Concord Club next on the inside, then Brown Eye Joe and Fast Exit. But Snowwell has gone for home and opened up a 3 to 4 length advantage. Preswell Lad, George Fernbeck, Ludsdeneen on the outside, and then just behind them between horses the Concord Club. On the run downhill to the final flight in the Tipperary Lady Riders Handicap, and in the lead is Snowwell and Jane Magan, chased by Ludsdeneen and Katie Walsh on the outside of George Fernbeck. Rachel Blackmore, the Concord Club, staying on the inside for Orna O'Connor. Now they're set off in pursuit. Down to they come to the final flight. Snowwell the leader from the Concord Club. They've gone on from George Fernbeck and Ludsdeneen, and at the last it is Snowwell over in front, leads a length on the run up towards the finish. The Concord Club trying hard on the inside, but as they go towards the line, Snowwell will follow up in the space of 1 week. Has beaten on the inside the Concord Club. They're clear of Preswell Lad and George Fernbeck. Fast Exit next.
Inside, and they're being followed by Misty Lady, Cordelia Bell and Claiming Benefits next, and Calico Callisto and Master Frankie. Now beginning the run for the home turn. Josie S&B, Hurler and Farmer. In the centre is the Engineer. Snowell is making ground on the outside. Claiming Benefits is next, being followed by Cordelia Bell. Hurler and Farmer coming there in the centre now, with Snowell making ground on the outside. Josie S&B and Cordelia Bell and Claiming Benefits down now towards the final flight. Hurler and Farmer, Mark Enright in the lead from Snowell, Johnny Burke. Then on the outside, Cordelia Bell putting in a strong run. Down to the last now, Hurler and Farmer from Snowell. On the outside, Cordelia Bell. Hurler and Farmer and Snowell. Snowell in the centre is just probably going to get up to touch off Hurler and Farmer, Cordelia Bell, the Engineer, and in 5th place is Claiming Benefits. A turn in with 3 left to jump. Drumley and David Casey, Something Wonderful, Johnny King, being followed by Glen B and Kevin Sexton, improving on the outside of Serector, Robbie Colgan, and then Oscar Buzz, Mark Enright and Suffren. Shane Hassett next as they come towards the 3rd last. Drumley and Something Wonderful on the near side, not much between them, a couple of lengths to Glen B. Oscar Buzz is 4th, Upper Negatia, making a bit of headway on the inside of Serector. Down now to the 2nd last, Drumley on the far side, Something Wonderful and Glen B the near side, beginning the run to the final flight. Drumley and Something Wonderful in the centre, not much between them. Glen B is a close 3rd on the outside, the final flight now. Something Wonderful and Drumley, a couple of lengths to Glen B in 3rd, on the run uphill to the finish. Something Wonderful on the near side, Glen B putting in a strong bid. Racing to the finish now, and Glen B on the near side is cutting them down, and Glen B and Kevin Sexton will beat Something Wonderful, Drumley, Wooly Tom, Suffren, Oscar Buzz, Comeragatia, Serector. Zager has dropped out, so they come now to jump 3 from the finish and make the descent. Levanton down from Painted Lady, Circus Island, slight mistake in 3rd. These 3 are clear of It's on the List and Diamond Rain, Guiding George, Mystical Dreamer, and Zigger Zaggers. They race now towards the 2nd last, and Levanton down out in front. In 2nd place, Painted Lady with Circus Island as they begin the run now towards the final flight. And it's Levanton down the leader from in 2nd place, Painted Lady, followed by Circus Island in 3rd. And at the final flight, Levanton down over. Slight error, but out clear at the time from Painted Lady and Circus Island. They'll battle for 2nd and 3rd, and on the run up towards the finish, it's Levanton down and Barry Geraghty out in front, and going to win his maiden hurdle in good style and win by a good 8 to 10 lengths. Painted Lady just beat Circus Island, and Mystical Dancer for 4th place on the inside of It's on the List.
The home straight, and Andy Almas has just picked it up now from west of the edge. 3rd, Volca So Blue, then Special Token. Show Me the Monkey, Molly's Affair, Duty Dance. Maguire's length from the back has crept into it, and then comes close one with Serenova next ahead of Drive On Lucky. 3 furlongs to race now, and 3 flights to jump, and Andy Amas turns in with a fractional lead from west of the edge in the centre. Volcus so blue, the grey on the far side. Duty Dance makes ground in between horses. Special Token, Molly's Affair. They're racing down now towards the second last flight, and Andy Amas is in front, now being followed by Maguire's Glen. Special Token is next, and then Close One running on. Molly's Affair, Duty Dance, Sarah Nova west of the edge is dropped away. They've 1 flight to jump in the best dressed Easter Sunday handicap hurdle, and it's Andy Amas on the near side of Maguire's Glen. They've shot away from Special Token. Final flight now, and it's on the near side, Andy Amas, Maguire's Glen on the inside, Mikey Fogarty and Paul Townend, and it's Maguire's Glen on the inside now, just gaining the upper hand close home. Maguire's Glen wins it from Andy Amas. Special Token third and Serenova 4, Molly's Affair 5, then Duty Dance, Volcus So Blue, and Close One.
The Old Kilcash is third. Beneficial Spirit moving into fourth. Time Please and Go Paddy Go next. And they're being followed by Miradane. Rafe then Cohier been pulled up. On the home turn, 1 left to jump. And Maguire's Glen coming there for Adrian Heskin to join. Horrendous Hullabaloo and Kevin Sexton on the inside. The pair have quickly gone clear. Final flight. Maguire's Glen on the near side leads. Horrendous Hullabaloo on the run up towards the finish now. And it's Maguire's Glen the leader as they run up towards the finish. Maguire's Glen, chance ride for Adrian Heskin, scores by 5 lengths. Horrendous Hullabaloo, Go Paddy Go, Old Kilcash, Beneficial Spirit, Miradane and Time Please. By Sharika on the outside of Lord Alfie. Cross to Boston has dropped back, and Fiery Oscar is 5th. On the run now for the home turn, and it is Apple Time and Ian McCarthy. A dual challenge coming on the outside. In the centre, Lord Alfie, and on the outside is Sharika. 3 in line off the bend for home now. Apple Time, Sharika, and in the centre, Lord Alfie, coming down towards the final fence. On the left, Apple Time, Ian McCarthy. In the centre, Lord Alfie is just the leader now for Adrian Heskin and Sharika. Kevin Sexton on the near side. Final fence, they fly together. A faller on the far side was Apple Time. And now Lord Alfie is going to complete a double for Adrian Heskin. And a fortuitous one is that, because he picked up both spare rides as Lord Alfie beats Sharika well clear of Fiery Oscar Zardsky, across to Boston, Liz Rose and Les Fowler Hall.
Ben just in front of a pushed along Royal Vic on the inside, and then Capicurry Zack and Zugotti Park next, ahead of Something Precious, and these have gone clear of Illusion of Time. 2 furlongs to race now and 2 to jump in the Tremor Family Fun Day maiden hurdle, and it's Subtle Ben the leader in the green and white. Capicurry Zack coming to challenge on the outside in the white face, and then Royal Vic in third as they come off the home turn. 1 to jump now, and it's Subtle Ben, Kevin Sexton from Capicurry Zack and Robbie Moore over the final flight, and it's Subtle Ben the leader now and keeping on strongly, going away by 3 to 4 lengths, running up towards the finish, and it's Subtle Ben will give Kevin Sexton his 21st winner of the season. Capicurry Zack second, Zugotti Park third, and Royal Vic 4 and 5, Something Precious, and then Illusion of Time.
More Emperor of Exmoor is next, and then Sizing Granite. Homeward Bound and Levanton down. Turns in on the run to the final flight. Chased by Cheltenian. A break to Emperor of Exmoor. Coming down now towards the final flight in the Louis Fitzgerald Hotel hurdle. Levanton down, Davy Russell. A couple of lengths clear of Cheltenian. Emperor of Exmoor in third and over the last. Levanton down is the leader, out 3 to 4 in front. Cheltenian is next, and then Emperor of Exmoor and Val de Furby, but up towards the finish. Levanton down will win for Davy Russell, and continuing the great form of Liz Doyle's horses, Emperor of Exmoor probably snatches second from Cheltenian third, Val de Furby 4.